Hey Anthony, this is Ken with Encompass SEO. I hope this video finds you doing great today. I just want to say thanks for letting me do this educational video for you to get your name out there and increase your online sales, okay? So I pulled up your website here. It looks like you have a business site through Google. I'm just going to point out some things I believe that could be done better, okay? One, I would definitely recommend getting a more updated site and having more pages, okay? Um, a Google site is good to start out with, but to get a more independent site, it'll help you rank better, okay? Um, like on your page here, I love the pictures, they're sharp looking. The one thing that I did notice though is that properly they're not saved, okay? And by that mean here, as you can see here, if you right click on them and go down to save as, they're not saved as an authoritative keyword. So an authoritative keyword is um, for an example here, let me show you here. So if I come to this page here, like landscaping Arlington, Texas, for example, that would be an authoritative keyword, okay? So you would want to get those scattered through this home page here on what I would recommend having a brand new home page here, okay? And on that home page that you make, I would recommend having a minimum of 1,500 words of content, okay? And in those 1,500 words, you want to have um, a minimum of probably 15 to 20 max of authoritative keywords spread through there. So you want to have one authoritative keyword every 100 words of content. Okay, so that puts you between 15 to 2,000 words. Okay, we do that so you want to get optimized properly in Google's eyes. Okay, so and when you do that, you want to bold those keywords so it's helps Google know see those. Sorry about that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to bring up is what we call a citation. Okay, a citation is your business name, number, and address, and directories throughout the internet. All right, so I did, like I said, I did a basic search, landscaping in Arlington, Texas. I know your business is out of Prairie, but there really wasn't a whole lot to compare with, so I just did a bigger search for the Arlington area. Okay, so this is what we call the Google Map Pack. Okay. 9 out of 10 times when somebody does a search, they're going to choose out of this section, all right? So I definitely would recommend getting ranked here, okay? And like I said, to get ranked here, you want to get citations. You want to have 50 more citations than your biggest competitor here, okay? So that means, uh, say these guys had 25, you want to have 75 to 100 total, okay? So we use a program called whitespark.ca that gives us, shows us, say like Baldy Gardens here, it will show us who they go through, and so we could match theirs, plus then we could bring in 50 to 100 more, so we could easily outrank them, okay? So I would definitely recommend getting that. And if you don't have what we call the Google Business Profile, that's what this is here. I would definitely recommend getting that because that's also going to sit here and help you get more organic leads over time, okay? So this section here is what we call our organic section, okay? To get ranking here, we use a thing called a backlink, okay? A backlink is when another site points to your website and giving more authority to your website, kind of like a popularity contest, and gives your site more strength and helps you jump up the ranks in Google's eyes. Okay, it helps with that algorithm and come to say. Okay, so we use a program called Ahrefs. Okay, so since you are using a Google business site, you kind of are piggybacking off of their power. So this is kind of not reflecting well. So your numbers are kind of skewed. So normally these would be closer together. So we call that a golden ratio. Okay, you want to be more on a 1-to-1 ratio. So your URL rank and your domain ranking, you want to be closer, like say 15 to 15. For a landscaping site, you want it to be around 40 to 45. So, and as you can see, you don't have any backlinks and you don't have any referring domains. So you really are missing out on that organic rankings, and that's where a lot of leads are coming through. And as you can see, you're not ranking for any keywords, So you're not bringing any monthly clicks in, and you're not bringing any money in. Okay. A thing about a URL, a backlink is they're not made the same. Okay, and by that I mean they're on a scale of 1 to 100. Of course, 100 being the best, 0 being the worst. Okay, and I'll go more in detail on the next page. Here. And for comparison sakes, I used Handsome Lawn Services for our just for comparison sakes. And as you can see, these guys are still not quite close to the golden ratio I was explaining to, but they're a little bit closer than what you guys were because of their stuff. But there's certain things we could do to get that closer. As you can see here, these guys have 655. Now, a thing about a backlink is Google made it so they naturally fall off over time, okay? So when you add a backlink, you want to make sure you add them every month, but you want to add them slowly over time so you don't spam them on. So, because if you add them too quickly, Google will see that and they will penalize you, and then it'll hurt your rankings, okay? So as you can see here, these guys had over 1,000 at one point, and then up to a couple of months ago, they had over 700, and now they have 655, I'm sorry. So as you can see, they have 655 backlinks coming from 214 domains, meaning 214 websites are pointing back to their website. These guys have a 1.8K keywords, okay, which is crazy. That's a lot of keywords they're ranking for, and they're getting almost 1,000 clicks per month, okay, which is crazy. But for some reason, they're only making $315 from that. So something between these two, it's not doing well. So let's go down here real quick. And like I was saying, 0 to 10, majority of their stuff is 431 backlinks. So 80% of their stuff is coming in pretty low. So if we come in here between 21 to 30 or 31 to 40, we could easily start outranking these guys in no time. So no problem there. So like I said, I would recommend building a independent website to get you more looking more professional. And on that homepage, you want to have 15 to 2,000 words with authoritative keywords on that homepage. Remember, one authoritative keyword per 100 words of content, okay? And make sure you bold them. The second thing is you want to get ranking in that map pack, okay, with your GMB. Or I'm sorry, the Google Business Profile. They just recently changed that. I apologize. And to do that, you want to get citations. You want to have 50 to 100 more than the top competitor. And remember, for backlinks to get ranking in the organic section, you want to have higher quality, okay? And you want to drip feed them, okay? And you don't want to spam them on because you'll be penalized. So as you can see, I know I'm throwing a lot at you. If you see I could add tremendous value to your company, reach back out to me. My number is area code 334-405-5177, or you could reply to the email I'm going to send this video on. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the free educational video. Thank you.